Yo, what's up guys? Team FHA here. Welcome back to another review. Yeah. So, here's the Beats Solo Pro. And here it is. So, yeah. Before I go on to the first spec of this, yeah. There is one thing. You know, what's into it? Alright. So, the first spec is this. Number one is this. Actually, there's specifications and key specs. Let's start with the key specs. So, get up to 3 hours of full feature playback with a 10-minute charge using the included lightning cable. And that's like one thing. And you can have, and then there's an up to 22 hours with pure ANC noise canceling or transparent turned on, up to 40 hours without pure ANC noise canceling or transparent turned off. And then the weight is 9 ounces and 255 grams. Yeah. Alright. So, those are the key features. And before going the other specs that aren't key, I found out that it's been hard to find the actual key and features and specs because of Beats by Dre's website or Apple. I mean, Apple bought Beats, but I found out something that I'll tell you at the end about Beats Solo Pro being discontinued. Those who might not all you guys know it, but I got an opinion I'll say later, or a reason why I would want them back. So, specifications. Weight is 267 grams. Now I don't know if these specs will probably be, hey, this was reviewed by some other reviewer that found out about these headphones and how it works based on what other websites said. Yeah. So the weight is 267 grams. Driver is 4mm. Connectivity is Apple H1 chip. Actually, when it comes to Apple H1, somehow they still manage to work on Android. So with the Apple H1 chip, which is pretty interesting. Yeah. And then Bluetooth is 5.0 Lightning charging. And then the fourth spec on here is Bluetooth codecs. I don't know what codecs means, but here it is. Two of them are SBC and AAC. So I don't know what those mean, but I'll still drop in. I'll put something in the description that shows what it means, and that I for sure will do. So, and then the battery life is 22 hours ANC on 40 hours of ANC off. Yeah. So, those, my friend, are key features and specs. Yeah. So, let's get a little bit of an opinion on that before I go on to the reason why. Yeah. So here it is. When it comes to the, okay. Alright. So, when it says a 3 hour of full feature playback, or 3 hours, like basically, when it comes to the, alright, it gets 3 hours when you do a 10-minute charge, which it's gotta say, when it was first launched in the view of that Beats Solo Pro, I never seen the event actually. I've seen like test events, but on video. But when it comes to this feature, at least now when I hear it the second time, it is over the edge, bleeding. It's not over the edge, but it's bleeding edge techno. I would say it like this: bleeding edge, top design features when it comes to the specific spec. Yeah. So, and it really is bleeding edge. So, and then, and probably the lightning cable is probably the same okay, when it comes to the lightning cable, Apple decided to still use the, as before, like when So Pro came out versus the other earbuds and headphones. Like, I actually remember the other Beats earbuds, but they came out recently. They have a USB-C, but then the So Pro has the original Apple charger. But I think it's still pretty dang tough to be able to, when you plug it in, it stays in there. So yeah, and then, and when it comes to the things like, alright, ANC shows on here. I got all, comes with this to be able to show you all the directions on there about how it all works, which is pretty nice, pretty sweet. And so, to understand things like ANC, it would probably explain on there what it means. Actually doesn't, but you can search it on, you can Google it. So, and then there is an ANC is and it says up to 22 hours with pure ANC, with pure noise cancelling or transparent turned on. Up to 40 hours without pure ANC, noise cancelling, transparent turned off. And then weight is 9 ounces. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. You know, so I throw it out there again. Gotta say it, but it is. When I repeat that like second time, it said, or one time actually, I thought of something. I got something. I got something. So, with a 10-minute charge using, well, yeah. When it comes to the noise cancelling, I noticed when I was wearing it, even with the volume off, you know, or when there's no volume on, and and you can tell with transparent on or off. It sounds a bit different when they're off and on with transparency, but when I have it, you know, it sounds different. I noticed that either or, it's people around me that are close to me actually sound far away. I think so, but yeah. So, and it's pretty incredible when it comes to weight being 9 ounces and 255 grams. I was surprised that when I held those headphones the first time, it was held. It was the heaviest headphones I've ever worn. But on that case, that means that's because, according to my stepdad, it may have a really packed battery pack, a big battery pack that is packed up with bleeding edge technologies and codes to be able to make it sound, to feel heavy, but also sound a little bit better than the J-Loud Studio, but still over the top bleeding edge. Ooh. So yeah. And then, yeah. And it's crazy how, like, yeah, it's pretty nuts that they would put an Apple H1 chip in it. Of course they would do that. Of course Apple would do that. But no other company out there, you know, they have like a chip, but any chip out there, an Apple chip, M1 chip, it's the latest chip out there, and with performance and everything, with each and every sound comes, like when you turn on music, it sounds, yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'm not sure if, I mean, it's interesting. Yeah. So, and then, alright, see with you guys. So, now let's go on to the last thing of this review. Yeah. I would want the, if shout out to Beats by Dre. Never forget about them, especially the So Pro headphones specifically. Yeah. So, I want the Beats So Pro want, okay? Keep that in mind. Yeah. So, I want the Beats Solo Pro to continue production and no longer be discontinued. Because it's, yeah. I would want to be back to production because it has the sexiest looking design yet. Okay? Yeah. And then even though they're comfortable to me, like the mufflers, they're comfortable with me when I'm wearing them, but they're not comfortable to others, unfortunately. But and its transparent mode is pretty impressive too. Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier. But I think that if you're watching this right now, it does have the 60s looking design. It does. It does have it. It does. Yeah. So, like this. You see it? If you're watching this JLab, yeah, it has this design right here. I like that. I like this design right here and right here. I always enjoyed your headphones where you have like instead of having the physical buttons might show a plus and minus and turn down something, it literally just has this blank thing. Not blank, but like it's like a blank button of some sort, and this turns up and this etc. down, turn off, turn down, pause it actually. So, and there's also a button for. You know what? We'll just stop there. But you know, actually not. No. Yeah. All right. This part right here is where I like it. Right there. Love the color. Don't make it darker. Don't make it lighter because it looks pretty dope. I just don't know if you ever see this. Beats. I mean, and Apple. I don't know if you guys will ever see this, but yeah. Yeah. It's just hard. Favorite headphones of all. And I know I did say weren't, but it's something else. These headphones are. It's hard to let go of it, but you gotta do something. You gotta continue. These Solo Pro Beats and Apple. It is their high-end, bleeding edge, dope technologies and looks. It's awesome, man. But yeah. That's all, guys. Yeah. Either way, guys, that's been it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.